Welcome to another Ramble Radio, you motherfuckers!
But
Yeah.
video.
Yeah. What?
Yeah.
Okay. Are
Yeah.
you sure?
They just said it at CPAC. They just
Stop
said
it!
They said it at CPAC.
Well, now we're fucked because I
There's
thought
only-
it was also radio, but
No.
this is 2:59, by the way, buddy. How about that?
That's impressive. Good for you.
And you think it's just you and I?
Yeah.
Well, fresh from CPAC, who
What?
Yes, from what I heard, hardest working man put together the January 6th insurrectionist in the jail cell and the little prayer thing around him with Marjorie Taylor Greene. Cody Villafana, everybody.
Wow,
man,
that was Cody. That was chef's kiss.
Woo!
Chef's kiss.
Guys, I'm running on fumes here. There's so many CPACs. It's like every weekend there's a CPAC, and I'm just
What
like,
made you think to recreate a prison cell?
That was amazing.
To be totally honest with you, I was just delirious from no sleep. You know,
Right.
you know, just every weekend I'm across the country, and I think I just
Right.
had a hallucination of it.
I mean-
it seemed.
It's just really great. You took the whole "fuck your feelings" crew and put a man in a cell crying.
Yeah.
That's
yes.
that's
That was
amazing.
it's
The way to
what a-
flip that on
Thank
its
you.
ear. I mean,
Yeah.
brilliant.
Fuck your feelings, and this guy's crying, and we're all going to pray for him.
I mean, just the way to turn that whole narrative on its side.
And Cody, you say what the circumstances, but I got to be honest, nothing about that looked like a fever dream at all. Nothing about that looked weird or like it was created by someone running on fumes at all. It looked like you had planned that for months. It was just
Well,
And then to get Marjorie Taylor Greene to go in there and
to go
consult the
in the
guy,
cage.
that's just
Was man, was that a last minute thing or was that planned? Did she just take the
I
initiative?
found her in there, so
Whoa!
I found her in there. I was like, bring
Man.
the cameras in.
Wow.
that's just
Man, that's amazing.
it was beautiful. It was art, living art,
It
living
really
art.
is. It really is. But, I will say this about CPAC. I don't think there's anything Jerry Jones could do that could make me more ashamed of Dallas and being from Dallas than that thing right there. Nothing that can.
This is worse than Creed.
This
Hard
this
Knocks?
tops Creed.
Most embarrassing thing in Dallas.
I think it's got to be number one right now. It's and look, and I'm saying this knowing full well that Oliver Miller was a Dallas Maverick for a little bit. Like even with that, even Oliver Miller being a Dallas Maverick. Nope,
Wow.
This had to have been.
Wow.
I think this is more embarrassing than the Steve Pelora, Gary Hogaboom eras too of the Dallas
Wow.
Cowboys. It's
Or Hutch.
or Hutch,
Danucci. I mean, there's just so many.
Janooch.
Bruce Coslett as the offensive coordinator. Oh fuck! Oh, that should be the real prayers. Just McCarthy in a prison cell and everybody around him praying. That should be the true thing. That should be really happening. Dave Campo's in there holding his hand. You know,
With a single tear.
yeah.
Dave Campo should be in a prison shower and then blowing Jerry.
I sent Jerry this story. Did you see that someone missed a field goal at training camp and an errant ball hit Dave Campo?
Was that a Cowboys camp or was that somewhere else?
No, it's so
I forgot.
It's so it was the Jaguars. It says
Yes.
Why is Dave Campo at Jaguars camp?
To sink them even further because they haven't had it bad enough. They need him there, the kiss of death, to make sure that they have another shitty year.
Yeah. So it says 4 days into his first training camp, Andrew Mavis was cut by the Jaguars after missing 3 field goals during the team's warm-ups. One of those field goals missed its mark so badly that it hit former Dallas Cowboys head coach Dave Campo in the shoulder. Now, can we
Why
be
is
sure
he
that's not what
there?
he was aiming for?
Right. I would think that guy was probably trying to save the team. Like, get this fucking guy out of here. Like, he probably I think that's more impressive that he missed him by the head by that much from however far out he was. Shit. Oh, boy. That was a great one. The Campo.
So he's a consultant currently, Dave Campo, for the UFC
Why would you need his
Trojans.
consulting?
For the Trojans.
Eddie. Come on.
And he's a local radio personality.
In Jacksonville?
I think so. Well,
I mean, he's dynamic on the mic. That's true.
Could you imagine? He's just like every radio guy. Like, all right, first one to show us your tits gets free tickets to the.
he's a morning zoo guy.
He's a morning. All right, Dave Campo's gonna put some fire ants on his nuts here coming up in the next segment.
Big Dick Campo.
Big Dick Campo's we're gonna have Big Dick Dave put some.
He's gonna put fire ants on his balls.
Fuck, he's gonna drink bleach and then we're gonna sneeze on him and see if he gets COVID.
And coming up next, Big Dick Campo does the Tide Pod Challenge.
Do you think he wears his coach headset on the?
Yeah, right.
Got a clipboard, a whistle, and a headset.
Oh fuck! We're gonna have a rattlesnake bite him in the dick and see what happens. Dave Campo's here, everybody.
Or what if he's paired with a guy like that and he just doesn't want to do any of it?
No, I want to do that.
He just cries the whole time.
Oh fuck! That would be.
I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this.
Oh Jesus Christ! They pull it. He's like the stuttering John. They just send him to ask dumb questions and annoy people. Like that's all he does. Oh Jesus!
Yeah.
Well, this is exciting, Eddie.
Yeah.
We have a final round set and ready to go.
The finals are set now.
Oh, I don't even. And Cody, go ahead and tell us about the turnout.
Yeah, it's an almost record turnout.
Whoa.
I think it's the second highest below one of the Stall of Fames.
Wow. Man. Whew. Thank
nice.
you, Ramblers, for getting the vote out. It's
Thanks
your
for
duty.
participating.
It's your right. Exercise it, and you did. I'm ready. Let's do this. God, I'm nervous.
All right.
Shit.
Let's get into it. So, early on, there were some close matchups, and I think we ended up seeing some convincing wins here.
Wow.
So we're gonna start with the first matchup to get our first finalist.
Oh God.
In the contest between Mr. Belvedere
Oh boy.
and Jeffrey the
Oh,
Butler.
man.
Oh, no. Okay.
Jeffrey Butler,
Oh,
the
God.
Butler.
Yeah,
I got it all on Belvedere. I have it all on Belvedere. From the get-go, I had it all on Belvedere.
Same. His could sink us, Eddie.
Oh.
Boy.
All right.
Oh.
So with 64.6%.
Wow.
It's a smackdown.
That's
It's
an
a
ass
smackdown.
whooping.
That's an ass whooping.
Oh God.
Jeffrey Butler.
Oh! What an upset! The upset that Cody called. Wow. He went for the nuts. He got him. He went for the nuts.
He knew.
Yeah.
Look, Jeffrey studies tape, man. He knows what to
I
do.
think he was probably listening to us talk about
Right,
that strategy, and he just took it
wow.
all in stride.
Wow. Okay.
But, I mean, that's bad on Belvedere for not knowing what to protect. Like,
What to
you
protect.
know
I
what
think-
your weakness is.
Belvedere went in, nuts hanging out, not afraid.
But hey, if you got big balls, you typically aren't shy about
Right.
it. So
he
was
just
confident.
letting everybody
I think he was just looking past Jeffrey. He was looking to the final. He thought Nell Carter being gone, it was just clear sailing.
It was just all his.
He relaxed after Nell Carter went out.
Oh,
That had to be it.
okay. How is Jeffrey not your favorite now? My God.
I mean, it's either Alice or Lurch, right?
Yeah, I see Jeffrey doing his homework on the both of them. Jeffrey's gonna come prepared here, man. Wow.
I mean, again, so far Jeffrey has defeated Charles in Charge,
Yeah.
and then
Squashed him. He squashed
and then
Charles,
in
too.
the triple threat. Beat Flo and Vicky from Small Wonder, which
That's still a robot. That's still a cyborg he took out.
But no one had Jeffrey in the Final Four. No, I only know they had him in the Great Eight.
Wow. There it is.
But going into this tournament.
Whew. Wow.
Now he's in the
Man.
finals.
Who's he taking on, Cody? I got to know now. This is, oh my God.
Yeah. So the matchup in the other side of the bracket is
Belvedere
Lurch
out.
from the Addams Family versus Alice from the Brady Bunch.
Brady Bunch. Oh, man. Oh, God.
But can we just focus back on What does Belvedere do from that? Where does he go now?
I don't know. This is rough.
What does he do now? Does he go back to England? Does he go back
I
to
think it's one of those things, though, where, like, I don't know if he's a dominant force anymore. He's like that. He's like
This
that
is like the
knockout
when Ronda
artist.
Rousey got beat up.
Right,
And then she was
it's
never
like
the same
this-
again.
The chin's glass now. It's over.
The balls are glass. I mean,
The balls are glass.
Does he
He's
go to
got glass.
WWE now?
He's got glass
Maybe
balls.
I think Cody's right. Does he just go to scripted entertainment?
He's got glass balls. I mean, fuck. What does he do?
It's just this. I'm still. You know what?
I mean, I'm in shock. I'm in shock.
At like 3 a.m, I'm gonna call the both of you. It hasn't hit me yet. You know what I mean? Like 3 a.m. is when it's. I'm just gonna be like, oh my! I'm gonna wake up and be like, I can't believe it. I can't believe Belvedere's out.
It's like when Lesnar beat Undertaker and ended the streak. I'm just
Right,
like, did that
it's
just
just like,
happen? Did that
What?
just happen?
Wait a minute. What are we watching?
Wow.
Wow.
Good on Jeffrey.
And-
Wow.
Yeah, and it seems like Belvedere wasn't even close to kicking out with that 64%. That was.
We
he
may have
was-
seen the last of Belvedere.
We might have. That's it. That might be it.
Maybe for
Wow.
retirement.
Wow. This is
Maybe
stunning
Stall of Fame. Maybe he might have a shot at the Stall of Fame.
Maybe. I mean.
I don't know. I mean,
I think that might be a
Maybe.
flushing hazard. I think. If
Yeah,
he
that's
enters
true.
The Hall of Fame.
That's
you never
true.
know. He could get his balls caught in the drain.
Hot thing. God.
I
You
feel
know,
bad.
his nuts must stink every time he takes a dump because they're just in there floating.
I
with
mean,
everything
maybe
else.
maybe he goes into the booth. I don't know at this point.
Yeah, he might have to. He might
might
have.
have
What else is there?
What else is there for him? His competitive days, I think, are done.
And then we're gonna one day we're gonna get the Gruden-esque email from him, and then he's just gonna bring down everyone. That's what's next. I don't know, man.
Oh,
This is-
man. All right, we can move on. I just had to get that out. Sorry.
This hurts. This was wow.
I'm still in shock.
I am too. I can't believe it.
Yeah.
Belvedere's out.
You drop kick a jacket. As it comes to the door, no one can.
All right.
Lurch
Whew.
versus Alice.
Yeah. This was this a close one, Cody?
60.4%.
Wow, a little closer, but
little
not really.
closer, but
Not really.
Still in
Moving on.
squash territory.
Moving on to face Jeffrey.
Wow.
Will be Lurch.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Wow, man, Jeffrey versus the Dead Man. This is gonna be.
I don't know,
Wow.
man. I might be
Man.
leaning Lurch.
I don't know what's stopping. I don't
He's
think
been rock steady this whole
He
tournament.
sure has, but I think Jeffrey is going to be the way Evander Holyfield was Tyson. He's just not going to be afraid of him. I think Jeffrey's not going to be afraid, and he's just going to absorb those blows and just fight smart.
But yeah, but does he have enough to wear Lurch down?
We're going to see. I think he does. If he took out Belvedere and Flo, come on.
But
he's-
Lurch has the fact that he's dead going for him.
He does, but hey, with the heart punch, you can be dead and still down for a 3 count. You can. There's.
But if your heart's not beating, is the heart punch effective?
Oh, if Jeffrey's hitting it, I think so. I mean,
Jeffrey doesn't have the luxury of some guy with glass balls walking into the ring.
again though, we said it before. You said it right now. We've seen a dead man. Undertaker got beat.
That's true. That's
Brock
true.
Lesnar beat him, and he is a zombie, technically.
No, technically, at the time, was a zombie.
Yeah. So I mean, this is wow.
Lurch
Get your
versus
votes
Jeffrey.
in. Lurch versus Jeffrey.
My
I
bracket
for-
is just obliterated.
Oh,
Just
shattered. What's left?
Nothing.
There's nothing left. Yeah, we're a clean slate now.
Wow.
Man. Wow.
That's why we play the games, guys.
That's why we have to do it.
why.
Jesus Christ. Well, I hate to do this because this was a fun one, but
Oh, wow.
now we have
All right.
contractual.
Okay. Skeletor. We just witnessed what we think is probably one of the biggest upsets in competitive tournament history. Anything, actually, any sort of competitive
Yeah.
endeavor. Belvedere losing to Jeffrey. Do you have a similar a story where you were just completely blown away by an upset, by a shocking victory, an underdog coming from nowhere and winning?
Well, Eddie, that's a wonderful question, and I'm glad that you've asked me. And absolutely, I lost about, well, I'm not going to beat around the bush, 300 grand. 300 grand went down the toilet because I was certain that He-Man's mother's pussy was the smelliest pussy in all of Eternia, and she loses to the sorceress in a voting thing. I just couldn't believe it. And the way they did the test, the final, I guess the final round of the tournament was which one could make this certain region smell the worst. And it was He-Man's father's chode! And the sorceress made it smell worse than He-Man's father's pussy did, I think it's because her pussy was so big, right? That, whatever. But, that was a big upset. And 2 for 1, baby! Didn't think you'd see that one tonight, huh?
2 for 1.
There
Plus the introduction of the sorceress's smelly pussy. We did
smelly, but the smelliest. Whoa! Every time the sorceress opens her legs, I'm like, holy shit! Are we at that place in Seattle where they throw the fish back and forth? That market, yeah.
Fish
you know
market.
what I mean? That's the one. The Pikes, whatever, where they throw the fish. Like, is that where we're at here? Every time sorceress opens her fucking legs, that fucking whore. Okay, Jesus, why is he so... Was he mad at her now?
He's a dick and he's a chauvinist. It's just slut-shaming and just...
Well, Cody...
awful.
I'm so...
Awful.
I'm like, just don't tell me no one's ever made you come like that, and then you fucking ghost me. Fuck you! Fuck you! I don't need you! Okay. All right.
I didn't know Skeletor and sorceress were a thing.
I guess, at a time.
Maybe that's why she smells so bad.
That could have been his dick.
Could it have been his chode?
My God. Excuse me, Pence, but I'm known around these parts as lilac cock, so no, it wasn't my dick ever. Okay, jeez. Cody, I'm sorry, man, but we're just gonna have to just
trying to push through here.
Yeah, this is getting ugly.
Cinesnob Cody on Twitter. Also the Cinesnob podcast wherever you get podcasts. Give us a positive review. We want to really boost up Loquisha. We want to boost up Crocodile Dundee.
And Journey to Hell when it comes out.
And Journey to Hell.
Yeah.
That's going to be sitting at a 0. We're going to have to boost that.
A lot of work. That's going to take more work than Loquisha, I think.
Yeah.
I'm willing to put the work in.
All right,
I'm
there
ready.
it is. See? So go do that. Get the Cinesnob, rate it, review it, subscribe, get that thing on Rotten Tomatoes, baby. Eddie, where can all the fine folk find you?
5 days a week, patreon.com, The Ralph Report. Then Tuesdays, Fridays, we got Ramble Radio. Wednesdays, we got Ramble Prop Up.
All right. And you can find me in those same places. You can find these gents. We're also going to be bringing back Good Willow Hunting at some point soon. I'm excited for that. You can also find me on YouTube. I'm talking video games. I also just put up my 1-hour special, The Gentleman Jerry Rocha. It's available on my YouTube channel, so go subscribe and watch it. And right there, look at that original Eddie Pence artwork.
Look at that.
That he got from. I'm now also selling it as a download card, so I'll sign it for you. I know you can watch it up for free on YouTube, but you want to throw me a little Skrilla, I'll sign one. DM me if you want one, or if you see me at a show. Same thing, and of course I'm on Twitch, twitch.tv/.
And that's Rocha with the silver dome.
The silver domed, right there. The Destro, right there. Look at that, beautiful. So there it is. All right, thank you all. You know where to find us. Find us, love us, subscribe to us, rate us, review us, all that good shit. Have a great one. Go Jeffrey. I'm just gonna say it.
Wow.
Get those votes out. We'll see you tomorrow for a regular ramble, everybody.